Hello and welcome to the channel. Okay, I'm going to be doing a tutorial today with Gameglass. Now if you're using Gameglass, you know what it's all about. It's basically an app that you can place on your phone and tablet to have a kind of virtual MFD to use instead of your keyboard. A bit more immersive, a bit more fun. I mean, it's compatible with Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen. And I'm just going to use the Star Citizen preset today just to show you how to customize your own sounds for the Gameglass program, because the program itself, it does come with a couple of sounds already built in, but they're very basic. And if you want to add that extra level of immersion, I'm going to show you how to make the the Gameglass app sound pretty much come to life. So for instance, if I wanted to click on flight ready, there you go, it makes that sound. If I wanted to raise or lower the landing gear, okay, open doors.
Caution, door now opening.
And close doors.
Caution, door now closing.
Okay, so when you're ready to jump to a different part of the system, you want to initiate your spool for your quantum drive.
Charging drives for jump.
And again, when you want to actually do the jump.
Engaging quantum drive.
And yeah, you can literally do this for every single option that you have, either in the Elite profile or the Star Citizen profile. So you can change all of these and have them customized to whatever sounds you want. I mean, obviously, if you have your own kind of sci-fi sound packs, that'll work even better. If not, then I'm sure that there's a way you can find them online. Right. So the only thing that you're going to really need to edit this is Notepad++. And to get that, you just go to this website here. I'll add a link in the description, and download the version that is applicable to you, because we're going to have to edit some config files here. Right, so first things first, you need to kind of navigate to where your sound files are located within the program. So let's just go to my local C, where I'm assuming it's either going to be program files or program files times 86. Mine's in program files, Gameglass, package NW, and sounds. Now all these are the custom sounds that you just heard I've created myself. You only get like a very small handful of sounds that actually come with the default install that comes from Gameglass, but these are all the custom ones that I've done myself. So for instance, you know, you've got this one here, so this one's like a powering off. I didn't play this one.
Engines offline. Ship offline.
You see, and obviously this was the landing gear sound that I did. And yeah, there we go. That is literally all the sound files. So you have to add them into this folder here. Now, how do you actually get them to work in the program itself? Well, that's where we come here. It's these two JSON files here. You need to edit both of these exactly to basically tell the program what's the sound that you want to play and where they're located. So this is where we needed the Notepad++. So I'm just going to open it up now, the first one. So if you didn't see that, I was just yeah, default keys.json. And this is what opens up. Let's just close it down. So you basically got a script file here, and this here, this line of code is basically telling the program what sounds to play. I'm just going to try. So obviously the default one for Comlink Mobieglass, if you want to enable the Mobieglass, it's this line here, sound button MP3. Now, obviously if you've got the default version, which you probably do, button MP3 is this one here. It's just a very basic beep noise. That's not going to play because it's too quick. But you all know the sound. And this is what you edit. This is what you change. So at the moment, they're all pretty much the same. However, here we go. Here's one that I've edited. Lock all doors. Oh no, not that one. Where is it? Here we go. Open all doors. This is the one I wanted. So open all doors is the default would normally be button.mp3. I've changed it to door opening mp3. So if we go back to our sound, door opening mp3. As you can see, it's this file here.
Caution. Door now opening.
There we go. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you copy, so all of this, so Control C. Obviously I've already pasted it here, but as an example for this one, you just make sure that you highlight button.mp3. Do not highlight anything else. Control V, and that changes the sound to door opening. Now obviously I don't really need that for the headlights. That's probably something else I'm going to change later on. So let's just change it back to what it was. There we go. So it's back to button 3 again. And it's the same for pretty much everything. System power, again, powering off MP3. That's here. You have to make sure that if you do create your own sound file, that you don't put a space between the letters. So do it how I've got it done here. So basically it's the minus button here, just so that that's what you do between the spaces, because otherwise in script it can sometimes bug out and you'll get a crash with the program. And yeah, you just go through all of these and just find which one. I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It all tells you what they all are. So, you know, ignore invite and all that sort of thing. Flight. For this one, systems ready. So again, flight ready. And yeah, it's all saved in here. And when you've done everything, obviously save it and then you close it. So I'm not really going to do anything because I haven't really changed anything. So I'm just going to close this down. And you need to do the same thing, exactly the same thing for this one here. So default keys.vk JSON. Now I just had this one open. Now we're going to do the same for this. Again, it's pretty much the same layout as before. Very self-explanatory. So you've got star map, button. So again, that's something I'm going to be changing later on. Lock, unlock, scanning. So that's when you bring up your computer scanner to scan for rocks and things. Lights, open doors, and again, as you can see, I've added the same code in here. So door opening MP3, door closing MP3, systems ready, powering off, all that sort of thing. So again, once you've changed it all, again, make sure that you add in the MP3 at the end, because when you kind of copy these sound files, so if you just click and then click again, it doesn't highlight the .mp3, so you need to make sure that the whole thing is highlighted, because if you don't have the .mp3 at the end, when you paste it into here, it's just going to look like this. And obviously the game isn't going to know what you're trying to tell it what to do. So it's going to be like powering off what? So MP3. You can do this for Elite as well. One thing you do need to make note of is if you're going to do two different profiles, one for Star Citizen, one for Elite, you are going to have to kind of have them in their own separate folders. Now, the one problem that you're going to find is that when Gameglass does an update, because they do update quite regularly, what it's going to do is it's going to overwrite the sound file and also probably update these two files here. So you're just going to end up getting all of these completely wiped, and you'd only end up with, you know, the button, camera, clown horn, ED beep, ED button new, and quantum. All the rest will be kind of gone. So what you want to make sure you do to prevent this from happening is save your sound folder and your two JSON keys to another folder. So for instance, I've got another folder for my general kind of Star Citizen stuff, and in here, Gameglass custom configs, I've just made a little folder, and basically I've just copied that to here, that as well. And obviously you've got your Gameglass keybinds. This is obviously, so you know, that's down to you. That's whatever your keybinds are going to be. But again, make sure that you save the whole sound folder and the 2 JSON keys into a separate location, so that when Gameglass does do an update and it overwrites everything you've done, you can just drag it back over again. You know, so just drag these, and then you just control release mouse, and again replace everything like that, and that way you've saved everything that you've got. And yeah, that is how you customize all the sounds in the Gameglass app, so you can add extra immersion to your game. So please, if you did find this tutorial useful, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So I am thinking of adding more Star Citizen related tutorials and other things in the future. So again, if this was helpful to you, please hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next video. Thank you very much, and goodbye.